In Gemini, the future is here and now. You can't hold it till you're rich, the saying goes. I am CZ, the ex-CEO of Binance. From Justin Sun, we have the following. It has been 11 years since I started investing in Bitcoin in 2013. At least 3 of them have passed me by. 2010 to 2011, 2017 to 2018, and 2021 present. I've also witnessed 3 cycles, but I learned in only 19 days. That winning is impossible if you can't hold. The quote comes to a close. No need to rush first. Let's pose a question. This is the identical statement being made by 2 men who are billionaires, or at least millionaires. It's exactly the same thing, dudes. Nobody gets rich if they can't hold. What is it that you must do? They claim to hold. But for what reason? Therefore, you must hold the men while the wealthy sit. Some folks are selling out of fear when it comes to buying. And selling, boys, it's all about emotions. I see. The folks who have figured it out and can retire comfortably for generations are really simply throwing out a simple formula for everyone to try, and if you can't hold, you can't win. It's a bit odd. Reasonably considerate, then we just have to hold on, you guys. Isn't it the most insane thing ever? No need to swap or do anything else, okay. People, we won't even need to hold anything. On the other hand, you could just keep amassing stuff and eventually put it in cold storage. Take these goods out of the market, okay? Maybe we'll all wake up and be wealthy. People are being extremely impatient right now since the big event is about to happen. Why? We are clearly in the month of September. The Fed's favored inflation index came in 2.5% lower than predictions of 2.6%, breaking July's PCE inflation. I am quite optimistic about this. It appears that inflation is decreasing according to the Federal Reserve's preferred inflation measures, both headline and core PCE, since core PCE inflation was 2.6% lower than predictions of 2.7%. As compared to June, inflation remained unchanged. That was my only interest, okay? Why? The future was already visible to me, you people. Please enjoy today's video. This is in no way an assurance. The situation is going to take a dramatic turn soon. How will the markets react when the Federal Reserve begins reducing interest rates? Am I correct? It will provide them with more motivation to continue climbing, my friend. You might think it's a coincidence, but that's not the case. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have their greatest performance quarter. Please be patient and not miss out. Once again, dudes, you won't win if you can't hold. Keep away from this. Feel free to do as you choose. But if you must, watch today's video. If this situation is typical, you will lose out on all of your progress if you give up now. Recurrence is inevitable. You may inquire about future events by asking additional VOD, what's happening soon. Then this good quarterly performance of Bitcoin. Bitfinex experienced a 225% surge in Q4 of 2017. In 2020, Bitcoin experienced a 175% surge in Q4. Hold on, what? Great gains, aren't there? Seeing Bitcoin at 100% is all that's actually necessary at the moment. That means Bitcoin will reach above 100,000, correct? Also, that would be truly evil, wouldn't it? If we saw these gains. I find that absurd. To the contrary, it is not. During what exactly does that take place? Parabolic phases such as these gains like these occur at certain moments in time, and they happen fast within a matter of months. Nobody ever wins if they can't hold. Yes, you heard it correctly, the billionaires are saying that. In a sense, it's paradoxical since it's both the easiest and toughest thing to do. This chart clearly indicates that Q4 will be a very bullish quarter, all right? The money market accounts currently have $6.4 trillion resting in them, yielding a rate of 5%. September 18th is when that changes. Why? Reason being, interest rate cuts are imminent from the Federal Reserve. Am I correct? Are the storylines or catalysts that are about to happen already beginning to take shape? Am I correct? Storylines like this will continue to inflate markets to dizzying heights, dudes. I could also. Some odd sensation is brewing inside my heart. In the fourth quarter, we will succeed. The fourth quarter is our prime time. The changing seasons, at the spot where the leaves turn color, you guys. As soon as the leaves begin to turn. Okay? Are you prepared now that we know the rate is going down and that funds are flowing back into assets? Moving away from the dollar and towards cryptocurrencies and stocks, a risk-on move. In addition, I can see the graphs, which lead me to believe that the Chinese stock market is going to skyrocket. This is going to happen soon, you people. With any luck, the dollar is going to fall in value. Am I correct? There will be a surge in the stock market. Charts are visible to us. On multiple occasions, we did in fact contact the base. Okay? I cannot believe this. Why? Evidently, many people still haven't caught on, am I correct? While Fidelity, Bitwise, ARK, Invesco, and Fanx all dumped Bitcoin this week, BlackRock purchased $200 million worth? Why does BlackRock keep purchasing anyway? Strange, but that's all there is to it. Shall we delve deeper into this? During what period of an accumulation phase, guys? Why is smart money buying Bitcoin like maniacs? Are you perplexed by this? If smart money can read the feelings of retail customers, does it make them smart? Quite a bit of information pertains to the exchange-traded funds. As long as capital is being invested in the assets, it makes no difference. Guys, have a look at the accumulation. It's reaching levels never seen in Bitcoin history. The UCC Treasury holds 50 million UCC that were minted today or yesterday, plus another 50 million that have been purchased in the past few days. But for what reason? Next month, during the September rate decrease, Wells Fargo's wealth advisors will be able to suggest Bitcoin ETFs to their affluent clients. I believe our plan is going to come to fruition shortly. The bank manages $1.7 trillion in assets. This section covers the fourth quarter, beginning on September 23rd and ending early in the new year. Going on a journey in the year 26 to 26, isn't it? Then there are two of the 6 largest banks in the state that still need to join the party: Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan Chase. Yes, exactly. The men will all have to make purchases. Here we are again with September, the short-term men, because tomorrow is the first day of a new month, the month in which everything changes. Maybe some extremely short-term turbulence may occur initially, but we're about to enter what will likely be the skyrocket moment. I know this doesn't make sense to you, but bear with me. Digital currency cut in August on September 23rd, following a summer of chop. What do you say? Q4 starts next week, so now is the time to lock in, or wait until next month when bearish feelings are at their peak. In the last week of the next month, we were beginning to feel the chilly wind on our faces, but this is still the same thing, guys. People will wake up. Here we are, folks. Look at that straight up and only mode, guys. Bitcoin got demonic at that portion. We witnessed this quick dump in September, and then it was just up until December. Figure it out for yourself. Q4 has typically been a strong time for buyers in bull markets, and September is the last chance to get in before the run ends. Both 2020 and 2023 will begin on September 1st. I thought we both saw a little dump, right? Following the start of September, however. It is what transpired in the latter part of September. We began to pump in that manner, everyone. Behold that in that manner. After then, Bitcoin's price surged even further, setting the stage for the parabola to begin. So I'm assuming a minor dump is going to happen here shortly. This is my last chance to buy, therefore I'm going to do it. And then that follows immediately afterward. Am I correct? It's not hard at all, you guys. We can see that September has a reputation for being a terrible month historically. Sure, Bitcoin turned green on a few of occasions in September. However, this time catalysts are beginning to emerge, such as the Federal Reserve's decision to decrease rates. Am I correct? Looking at October, which is genuinely green, is our last chance before what happens, so whether it's red or not is irrelevant. An early Christmas present, if you will. Indeed, November. Am I correct? In the months leading up to the election. Listen up, folks. I see. As a result, I don't know what to say to you guys. I'm genuinely quite thrilled. The only US that's capturing my attention at the moment is the one that's above the resistance line, so keep an eye on it. It seems likely that it will continue to rise if it remains above this level, correct? This data is consistent with the fact that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are due for a crash in value in the first week of September. I thought the pump officially started with a crap and then more dumps, right? Okay, so how about this? It would be the most ideal situation if we could buy in during our last